Is your cup holder still? That's a nice cup holder. Done. Should we?
Yeah.
Chuck has a cup holder. Finally get to use this automatic tailgate opener that my ex got me 7 years ago. Look at that. Automatic tailgate opener. All right. So now we gotta go rescue Josh's little red truck. We're gonna do an oil cooler on it today. Again, I'm redoing it because I wanna know that it was done right before we decide it might be a head gasket. Usually the oil coolers leak, not the head gasket. So hopefully we have good luck with it, but if not. We're testing out the new 3500 suspension, and if you guys notice, there's like no squat at all. I have no pressure in the airbags. So whereas before, I need to get this plugged in. Whereas before, this thing would be sitting like right about here. So we are on the overloads. We are actually using the overloads. That's awesome. That was the plan. No squat at all. I need to get this trailer plugged in. All right, I had myself worried there. The lights weren't coming on for some reason, and then I realized that I didn't plug the thing in enough. So new white lights. I'm gonna keep calling on that because apparently that bothers people. But we have white lights. I know they're clear lenses, but that's what we're gonna call them. So that's awesome. Those all work. Now I just need to get the rest ordered. So they'll be white when they're off and yellow when they're on. So let's get out of here. This side's kind of a little cocked. We'll try it out with no air and see how she rides. And we'll go from there. Hopefully we can clear this guy there. That is a badass looking truck. I love them older GMCs and Chevys. That is ridiculous. I did end up putting 30 pounds in the bags to kind of level it out. That seems perfect. So I don't know what to tell you guys with these fuel prices. Like at this point, I said before that I was gonna start doing YouTube just like because I wanted to, you know, just to document everything. But at this point, it seems like it's gonna need to be a main income source because these fuel prices, running this locally, definitely need more than one source of income, I can tell you that. If you're thinking about going and getting new equipment and starting in this industry now, screw that. Definitely killing off hot shots with these fuel prices, I can tell you that. Hate these caps. I think it's full. Let's see how much it costs to fill my tank from a quarter. $5.49 for diesel. Man, I can tell you, I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna keep running, but I tell you what, ain't gonna be spending the money I used to be, I can tell you that. Look at that, $152 to fill just the small tank. And that was at a quarter. Let's see how many miles I went. 591 miles. So yeah, that's screw that. All right, we're waiting on Josh to get up here. He's gonna drive it from his house, which is right down there behind that white building, to here. And there is a cop sitting right there. So we're doing all this in front of a cop, but this is all personal stuff. I owe him a favor, so we're just gonna get this thing up on. The ramps are already out. We'll wait on him and we'll get it loaded. Just watch right here, keep this along here. All right, so he forgot the gasket, and you guys can see it's kind of crooked. So he went on it, and I was like yelling. I was like, no, stop, because he literally, this tire was like this far from falling off, because he came over there, and he was like this far on the other side, but like almost off on this side. And then I had to tell him to back up, and this is all in front of a cop, and I'm like, yeah, just, I don't know. I gotta find a way to make a U-turn. He left his lights on for some reason. Need to fold his mirrors in. He's gonna go grab the gasket from his house, which is literally like 2 minutes down the road. So I'll flip the UE, turn his lights off. I don't know why he has his four-ways on. That's why. And he forgot his phone. Cool. So I'll have to go give him his phone as well. Josh doubted I could get in here. Okay, look at that. Small little area there. Look where we're at. Hell yeah. So basically, you can go over the curb a little bit as long as you hit it straight on. But thanks for the mozzarella sticks, Josh. Thanks for the mozzarella sticks, Josh. And the cheeseburger. Let's see, make sure all the lights still work. They do. Cool. So Burger King is closed on the inside again. They got a note, which this thing zooms in so far. Look at that. Look at that. And then all the way back out. So that guy's gonna go for it. Nope, doesn't work. So we got Josh walking through. Josh is walking through the drive-thru for me because he ate a bag of my chips, so he's gonna buy me some mozzarella sticks and Liam a burger for eating my chips. And then we're gonna work on this thing. Which, by the way, this is free labor here because he helped me do my dually swap, so I'm gonna make it up for him and do the towing and whatnot. So I'm not making a dime today. All right, we made it. She's gonna get dropped. The e-brake is great, actually. I put it on this hill, put it down all the way, and it actually holds me. So this new rear end has greatly improved the driving experience. I should say the parking experience, but you know what you're doing over there? All right, here she is. Liam, we're not going up there yet. So hold on a second. Let me get a tire chalk just in case. Because as great as this e-brake is, you know, I don't want to ruin it. So let's put her in first. And we'll put a tire chalk in front of up here. Hey, you can start it up for a while. Just like I said, if I yell, that means stop. Because now, keep this tire along this edge. Hold on. Hold on. That's gonna be sketchy as shit because you have it way too far over. Now, put your e-brake on and come back and look at what I'm seeing. There you go, slow. All right, take it over there. So the 3500 suspension works great. Why'd you leave a Sharpie here? Boy, it smells kind of hot, but whatever. Let's see. Make sure none of my lights fell out. We are good. Cool. So all the lights are still there intact. We'll get them replaced. More of them put on at some point. But yeah, we are good. So get this thing dropped and we're good to go. All right, we got his truck in here. We are doing the oil cooler now. Apparently, Mao and Cummins are using a different gasket than what was put in it. Let's see. There's one, and then here's the other one. They say this is for the 87 to 98. Just gotta get 2 more bolts out, and then this should start making a mess. That is gnarly. Here, let's get my camera on it too. That's nasty. Make sure you're not missing the pan. There you go. Yeah, we're good. Look at that.
Do you want my motor still?
I'll take it. I don't give a shit.
All right.
What, are you gonna put a motor in it now?
No. No.
I'll give you
still good.
I'll give you $1,000 for the motor today.
No, I'm good.
That is gnarly.
It's thick.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's the oil.
Yep, just poured that in today.
You think I can burn that? It's like a milkshake. How do you think it tastes?
How much do you taste it?
Are you gonna do it?
Little
tangy?
Yeah, a little tangy. That describes it perfect. It's not bad. You want to try it?
No. I don't even know if I was pointed at you. Oh my goodness, she's a squirter. Why'd you turn it off? You didn't have to turn it off, Josh.
Copyright.
Just down a little bit. But yeah, yeah, that's pretty gnarly.
And that's why I had to put
We're just doing an oil change though. This is nothing abnormal.
Yeah, you don't drain it from the pan.
No. So what's wrong with the cooler? Ooh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty gnarly. There's one. Huh. You see it? Look at this. Look at this.
Holy hell.
Alright, so when in doubt, 13 mil socket. Everything's pretty much, have a guy for the cab, have a guy for doors. We don't have the fenders sold, have the frames sold, don't have the bumper sold, the hood sold, and we don't have the bed sold. So the only thing sold is the frame and the cab. You don't have to get under there. Why are you so scared of a jack stand?
What you got?
It's bottomed out. All right.
I'm not getting under there.
You're a sissy. It's on a jack stand. You'll be fine.
Can you not die today?
Ameritrack. How long do you think that thing's been under there? He said he parked it in '09. Well, for anyone wondering, you can use a 13mm socket as long as it's a 12-point. All right, we got it cleaned out pretty good. You know, for the most part, it's not going to be perfect because he's definitely going to have shit going through it. But here's the new gasket. Sprayed this out with brake clean, lit it on fire, let it, you know, melt its thing. Made in USA on this side. And here is the other one. We got it as clean as we could. So this will go into the truck, whereas this goes on the other side. So get all that taken care of. Put that on there. We'll have to get the gaskets on, get some bolts in it, but unfortunately we still got to deal with this mess here. So try to see what we can do to get that to stop flowing, because when he put it in, he just threw it together. Even with it, when it was leaking like that, he kind of wiped it and then threw it together, and I think that might have been an issue too, but he also didn't torque it down right. So hopefully we can get this to go the correct way. Alright, so after getting impatient, there's one hole you can see right there that gets, like, you know, it keeps coming out no matter what. It always keeps coming out. You just spray it down with the hose, with an air hose, and you can see in there we're getting it. So we got all the surfaces a little clean. I'm going to clean them up a little bit, and then we're going to throw everything back together. And since this is YouTube, everyone's going to criticize the way we're doing it. It works, and it 100% not have any issues. And if we do, then we know it's a cracked head. We're not going to have the same issue a third time in the row. All right, so we're all done. That filter is crooked as shit. You're going to want...
If you could get on there, that would be nice.
Yeah, you're crooked.
Am I?
Yes, you're very crooked. And you're double O-ringed.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
That O-ring is kind of cockeyed, though.
If you could get on there...
I'd pull that off and check that O-ring, because it kind of looks a little shitty.
It's a new filter.
I'm sure it is.
There
you go. Look at that. All right, so bada bing, bada boom. Now we take it back to the car wash, spray out the coolant. You never put your clip back on your lower coolant hose. I'm looking right at it.
True.
You're like, here, let me get that clip.
Gets
Never.
in my way.
And then also you never put the belt back on.
I was going to leave you that to you, since you're so fucking good at it.
I don't know, man. So that's done. I'm going to say it again, since it seems to bother people. A lot of parts are spoken for.
Can I get that flashlight back? Fuck you.
This is also being parted out, so if anybody needs any fenders, doors, motors, transmissions, Josh is parting out the little red truck because he says this thing has emotionally and financially scarred him.
Oh, I'm not attached to it yet. It's been 3,000 miles.
It's been 3,000 miles and thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars.
Probably like
4,000?
No. Do you think?
How much money
I
have
bought
you...
tires in it and shit.
Oh yeah, you did buy tires. That's like $1,500 right there. Tappet cover, mirrors, a hitch. Now you need a bed. Yeah, I know where you can get a white 3rd gen bed for this. That's the only thing I can't seem to sell is this bed. The frame is pretty much spoken for, and the cab is spoken for. The doors on the driver's side are spoken for, but I can't sell the bed. For some reason, nobody wants the bed, but cab and frame, I've already got buyers for. Hood, the passenger doors, and the bumper are the last things left, and the rear axle. All the tires have sold now at this point. The turbo is sold, and the seats need to get sold. So we still do have the seats, but we also still have this transfer case, which for some reason the hardest thing to sell is the bed and the transfer case. Everything else, like this pile here, this is already sold. I got to go ship this out on Monday. So all that's gone. Cab lights. Got to find other ways to make money because Fuel prices are stupid.
You lost my battery bolt.
Oh, it fell on the floor.
No,
Remember?
it did not. It did not hit the floor.
Imagine having to do an oil change every time you drive home.
Oof.
Oh, I drove to work and back. Got to do an oil change.
Gotta change the coolant too.
Change the coolant. Nah, coolant we don't worry about.
Not once, but twice.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Take it to a car wash.
You should get that valve cover that has an oil cap on it. Well, she's running. What's your coolant level at? That's perfect.
I can't lift this.
Why? Why not? Why can't you lift it?
It's heavy.
Nah, it's fine. Take it over to the scrap pile. It's just a leaf pack.
I'm telling you, it's too heavy for him.
No, he's fine.
Oh, no.
He's been instigating all day. It's time for him to do some real work. So you got
Too heavy.
you got some stuffs on the top there.
It'll be fine.
Oh well, it'll be fine. Take it to the car wash and spray out the coolant. The scrap pile's over on the other side. So Liam was instigating and doing kid things, so we decided to make him work, and he's going to carry this leaf pack all the way to the scrap pile, which isn't too far. They're not heavy if you drag it. Go, boy! Look at that.
It's a waste of a good leaf pack.
It's a two-wheel drive leaf pack. Let me know who wants it. Kidding, it's going in the scrap pile. Josh, you got to realize, things like this that are spoken for make the haters keep watching my videos. So just to let you know, Josh. No, sir, I need that. Sir, just so you know, this is spoken for.
The bed?
Yeah, I just have to tell you that it's spoken for.
Is this spoken for?
That is spoken for. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Don't you what?
It's spoken for. Thor has spoken for. We're gonna put this white dually bed on this red truck here.
I want it all.
Do you?
No.
We should put this on your truck upside down. You gonna go haul things now since you have your oil cooler fixed and your truck is perfect?
Is it perfect? It's still got some oil leaks.
Oil-
Coolant leaks.
How many oil leaks does my truck have? And you think you're worried about a little bit of oil? What is this? Does your wires connect to your coolant cap? Hey, serious question. Is this thing spoken for?
Okay, I've seen.
Whoa. Is your cup holder still? That's a nice cup
You're
holder.
done.
Should we?
Liam!
Chuck has a cup holder, so when you work on here, let me clean the
It's
side.
big. It's pretty big in there.
Yeah, this is pretty big in there.
Liam! I need more.
Yeah, Liam, put your fingers in there. What? Would you? Oh man! What? Wow! You almost stole his light. Go plug his light back in.
Can I just store it in there?
No, put it down in here. I wonder if my truck has that now. Josh, come here. I wonder if third gens have. Oh wait, this doesn't have fenders on it.
Plug in there.
So this is the new tow mirror.
Liam, get out of my truck.
This is the new tow mirror. I wonder how you'd see. I kind of want to try this out actually. It's like a school bus mirror, but more inefficient. Look at that. Yeah, see, you can see pretty much everything. There we go. Look at that. Oh, you can really see everything. I'm gonna have to start running mine like that.
Steven, get the fuck out of my truck.
Wait, I want to see how they work.
Truck number 1. Truck number 2. No overheat yet. Oh god, I hate that second gen chime. That sucks. No high idle switch. We'll have to put a high idle switch in this thing eventually, so that you can high idle it. Let him know what he needs to do to it yet. What do you guys think? All right, Liam, stay in the truck. All right. So don't blow it up. Just let it bleed. No, hold on. Keep your.
It's leaking out the back already. That should be good.
That tells you there wasn't much in it. Cool. Okay, so yeah, so dump some water in it. It's definitely going to be milkshakey for a while, but dump what you got. We have I have your other distilled water in there, but just run distilled water until it's time. But if you're going to let it sit overnight and it's going to be freezing, definitely plug it in overnight.
Or just go grab a coolant or so.
You're going to need more than just a gallon of coolant to keep it from freezing.
Yeah, true.
I like how you got it on the belt too. So the e-brake's coming in clutch. I don't even have to use first gear anymore. That's awesome.
Wow, it ate it all really.
Yeah,
quick.
that's okay. Yeah, so you definitely need it. Keep going. I could grab your other gallon a while. There we go. Yeah, that's from burning coolant. No, that's because of coolant in your crankcase. So all that shit, once you hit above boiling point, you'll start boiling all the water in your crankcase. You got some air bubbles. Gallon number 4.
You think that's good to get home?
Let it air. Let it air down a little bit. You definitely got some air pockets in there. I mean, let me check the temperature. Let's see what it is. Yeah, it's back down to normal. Turn the heater on. I turned your heater on.
Thank you.
That's gnarly. Yeah, once you get all that shit out of your system, you're gonna want to replace the radiator, heater core, anything that you can replace that had it in it, that you're not gonna get it out of. It sucks, but...
Don't flush it or just...
No, you'll have to flush it a shitload of times.
Just replace it or just flush it?
Once you know that it's fixed, then I'd replace it after flushing it. All right, we got 4 gallons, just about like 3.5 gallons put into his, so he's gonna take Liam and we'll have a good time. All right, guys, so that's pretty much gonna do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to go down below in my Amazon affiliate links down below. Go buy something. I get a kickback of that. Also, go check out Mudflap down in the description. Go check out Mudflap. You get $10 free fuel. I get $10 free fuel, and it'll be a good time.